Mobile games are great, and they're even better when you play with your friends. So today I want to share with you some of the best mobile games, some of my personal favorites to play with other people, with my friends. I got about 10 to 15 of them for you, and let's dive into the list. Coming in at number 1 is Star Wars Hunters. There's a few reasons why you would enjoy playing this game. 1, if you love the Star Wars IP. 2, if you love playing with friends. And 3, if you like a good battle arena style game. This game is actually fantastic in all of those elements. The battle arena element doesn't fall short and comes second to the IP. The IP looks really cool and is super fun, and I'm not even a Star Wars guy, but the gameplay itself is really engaging. I really can't recommend this one enough to all of you that are into high action combat arena style shooters that like playing with other people. Next on the list we have Knighthood. This is a turn-based strategy style RPG game. It's a vertical game as well, which lends itself to that casual gameplay. And in this game, you play as a knight with a very strong gauntlet, and you have some heroes that work behind you, basically as your super abilities. But why is this good to play with friends? Because you all work together in a guild to take down some large world bosses together. It's actually a ton of fun. Now I have to say, this is probably one of the more underrated games on the list here today. It's kind of a niche one, but definitely one worth playing. It's one of my favorite RPG style games of all time, and that I continuously go back and keep playing. And then of course there's Brawl Stars, a 3v3 brawler style game top down that's extremely addicting, brought to us by Supercell Games, which means if you use my code ECHO in any Supercell game, it directly supports my channel when you make purchases inside of the game. So thank you. But more about the game, because with all of the different game modes and different brawlers and the ease of jumping in with friends from your clan, this is a super fun party style game, and even extremely competitive, that you could play with your friends easily. I play this one with my kids all the time. Call of Duty is one of my favorite games of all time, and I really do love Call of Duty Mobile. It lends itself very well to the mobile platform, and playing with friends inside of this game is also quite easy to do, to party up and engage in any of the activities, even the new ones like this one that's just dropping inside of the game now. This is really the only shooter that I'm going to be sharing on today's list, because out of all of them, it is my absolute favorite. Of course, we have Arena Breakout and PUBG Mobile and others like that, but I absolutely love Call of Duty Mobile. It's my favorite and the one I think that you should play. Now with Halloween right around the corner, Dead by Daylight is one that you should consider playing. Here you play with up to 5 people. 4 of you are going to be survivors trying to escape the level, and then 1 is going to be the monster, the beast, trying to prevent that escape. This is a heart-pounding game that's really a lot of fun to play together with your friends, especially during a spooky season of the year like right now. But the gameplay looks good, it plays well, and it's available on PC or mobile. Next up is Aethergazer, because I wanted to share some anime on the list here today, and this is in the form of an action RPG. Actually, it's one of my favorite anime style action RPG games, and if you guys know me, I love the genre. It's something that I really do enjoy playing, specifically on my second channel. But this one here looks really great, the combat's really fast, and it's easy and fun to play with friends as well, so I can highly recommend this one in the ARPG genre if you're looking for something like that. But I also have another ARPG game that I think you're gonna love, so let me share that one with you. Diablo Immortal. This is my favorite game at this point in time. It's a game I've been playing since it came out on launch, and it is, in my opinion, the absolute best action RPG on mobile devices. Here you're watching a good friend of mine, try demonstrate his Demon Hunter class, but within this game, you have 8 different classes that you could choose between, and you could change classes at any point in time. All of them have their own unique abilities that make them fun to play. With tons of different game modes inside of Diablo Immortal, it's always a great experience with new things coming every single week, rotating through, and the whole mechanic of playing with friends is absolutely incredible. I have a great time with friends inside of the game every single day. You can as well. Diablo Immortal, go check out my other channel. It's called Echo Gaming Diablo for videos I put out every day on this game, and download it to play with your friends. And then there's Clash of Clans, the OG base building game, the one that founded this channel. This is what I used to play on the channel 8 years ago when I started playing, and when I started this YouTube channel. The game has only progressed since then. So many town halls to catch up on. It's an amazing game, great to play with friends inside of the clan, taking it to war, or even participating in esports with $1 million prizes every single year from Supercell Games. Absolutely great strategy game here. Now, on the topic of strategy, we can't forget about Rise of Kingdoms, another one where playing with your guild is super important. Here, this is a battle war economy style game. It's not just a builder like Clash of Clans where you attack bases, but actual wars will happen inside of this game. It's a time-intensive yet very fun, friend-empowering game. It's essential that you play this game with other people or else you die. So that makes it make the list. And then there's Rumble Hockey, because we need a vertical sports style game, and how else better with some cute characters where you could play some casual hockey with friends. Now, yes, this is more of a casual style game, less of a grind, but something you could hop on really quickly with and play with your friends and then have a good time as you unlock different characters that have different abilities to help score more goals. Mobile Legends is the longest standing MOBA on mobile, and to this day the most popular and one of the best as well. This one is competitive, has a massive following of people that really believe in the game, and it's one that you could dive in now 8 to 10 years after it's released and still see a bunch of success and have a great time with your friends. Now, of course, we have other options in the MOBA space. I'm going to share with you guys Pokemon Unite. For all of you Pokemon IP fans, I know there's a ton of you out there. I do prefer Mobile Legends, but this one is also really good. The graphics are also really sweet, but if you don't like Pokemon, I get it. So maybe you'd want Mobile Legends instead. Either way, both great MOBAs. If you don't know about Brawlhalla, well, you definitely should. This one's on mobile and it's also on Steam as well, and it's an absolutely amazing free-to-play battler style game. Like, yes, you're fighting, but it's a platform fighter where you have tons of different characters that you could choose from, all from different IPs mixed together with tons of players. And here, playing with friends is an absolute blast. You're gonna try and fight your way to victory, not falling off the platforms and just having some brutal moves as you learn the different characters inside of the game and become experts with certain ones. Highly recommend this game whether you play it on mobile or PC, but make sure you're playing with your friends. Now, Badland Brawl is its own beast. It reminds me a little bit of Clash Royale because it's tower-based, but it's also extremely different, as you could see just from the footage. Here, it's tower versus tower PvP, and it's a great-looking game. The graphics are absolutely stunning, and it's really addicting and fun as well. And with that PvP element, it invites you to play with your friends and enjoy slaying one another. I like this one. And I just put a video out on Clash Royale earlier this week because I've gone back to playing the game. If you missed the video, go check it out right here, because it was my experience getting back into the game, using Code Echo to buy the Battle Pass and see what kind of rewards we get, and to see if I could still hold it down and be victorious when I use my favorite deck of all time. Clash Royale is a great friends game to play with 2v2 mode, war, and more. You can't go wrong playing this one.